Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Amira, aka Tough Rider. Doing something a little different today. I'm going to be reviewing my newest prescription named Sertraline, aka Zoloft. And so you know it's not cat. I was prescribed this earlier this week and I just got it. It took 3 days for my prescription to fill. I don't know if that's for all states. I live in New Jersey currently. I was prescribed this medication for severe depression. And when I first took it, I felt the effects right away. Maybe about 5 minutes after I took it, I started to feel very focused. I started to feel very like, let's put priorities first. And I didn't have any intrusive thoughts like I usually have in the morning. No worrying thoughts, no sad thoughts, and it was easier for me to get out of bed. I felt good. I felt great. Honestly, it's honestly been one of the best mornings that I've had in a while, honestly. And it was easier for me to do things. I got everything done that I needed to do in a timely manner, and I was like, I got everything done. I wasn't getting distracted by sad thoughts or intrusive thoughts. And I do have ADHD, by the way, and I feel as though it helped me to an extent with that, but just with like the sadness and the quick irritability, I was able to think clearer, and I felt like a fog had been lifted off of me. But when it comes to like getting distracted by things, that kind of caught up during the middle of the day for me, and I wasn't doing much. I was getting my hair done, so I was sitting still for a long time, but you know, having that urge to, okay, I'm responding to a message, I'm having the urge to go on Instagram, I'm having the urge to go on Netflix or do this or do that, like read emails, or I'm having the urge to text someone else, or just things like I was able to stop those urges easier and faster and just put myself on the right track as to what I was doing in that moment. So that was very helpful for me. It didn't make me nauseous. It did give me a headache, a slight headache in the morning. Right before I took it, I did eat. I had a bowl of cereal, and then after that, my appetite began to become quite vigorous. So I had some pineapples with some raspberries. What else did I have? I had a protein shake, and that was it. So I didn't eat for the rest of the day. So I'm just now getting home, so I'm going to eat something, but not too heavy. And yeah, I would have to say that Zoloft was a win for me, aka Sertraline was definitely a win for me. And I'm excited to see the effects for the 4 and 6 weeks. Even though this is my trial period, I only have 8 in this bottle, but I feel as though it was very instrumental for me during my day when it comes to pushing out those negative thoughts, pushing out sad thoughts, and just really focusing on how I feel in that moment, just having the ability to be present in that moment. I feel like it definitely helped me a lot with that, so I'm extremely grateful for that. Anyone that has severe depression like me and has been going through it for a while, I would definitely recommend Zoloft as, you know, your first start. I also have been recently diagnosed with anxiety, severe depression, chronic PTSD, and ADD. I've just been coming to the realization that I need to get myself on track with my mental health. I'm turning 22 September 29th, so I just want to be on the right track for this new chapter in my life and have my mind clear and be able to do the things that I need to do and keep the promises that I made to myself. For someone who struggles with depression, anxiety, and maybe ADD like me, you know that it's very hard to keep those promises that you made to yourself because you're constantly getting distracted or discouraged internally and externally too, because I have dealt with a lot of external things as well. But just the beating yourself up, not being kind to yourself, negative thoughts, intrusive thoughts, nightmares, triggering things that trigger your anxiety, it's very hard to stay on track. And I feel like Zoloft helped me so much because I haven't had any bad thoughts, any negative thoughts all day. But I do know, I read before I was prescribed this medication actually because I wanted to know some of my options before I spoke to my psychiatrist. I did some research and it said that Zoloft, you won't see the effects until 4 weeks or 6 weeks, but I can say that this first day that I've taken it, I've definitely seen a great improvement in myself. And this is 25 milligrams, if I didn't say that already. I'm kind of tired. I've been up since 8 a.m. and I haven't been up at 8 a.m. and stayed up all day for so long. But I'm gonna get into that with my next video. If you suffer with depression, or you've had Zoloft, you had a bad experience with it, I have taken a natural way out before. I've done the melatonin, I've done the lion's mane, I've done the St. John's wort, I've done the ashwagandha, I've done the maca, the B12. I've done all of that, guys, and sometimes it's just not enough. Sometimes you actually need it. So for the people who feel like they actually need it, please do not make it a weird thing for them, like, oh, you're giving into big pharma. I've seen that in a couple of videos that I've watched, reviews. And let's not make it about that. Some people actually need it. And just know, when you take things like this, it doesn't mean you're going to be on it forever. Sometimes you need that jump start in your life to get you on the right track mentally. And then you don't need these things anymore, because now it's repetitious. The practice of, thinking positively and having clear thoughts. I'm sorry, guys. My neighbor is very inconsiderate. But just sometimes you need to get on that track, and sometimes you need to be medicated, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. It's nothing wrong with that. Especially as Black people, it's not wrong. I know our families may make it wrong. They may demonize it and make you seem wrong for needing some help, but nothing is wrong with that, and most of the time they're the main contributors to it. So don't even listen to them. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any comments, if you want to discuss with me about things, please leave it down in the comments. Email me, whatever you like. And I love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.